Hey everyone, I know it's the holiday season and things are probably pretty hectic, but we're back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
And we had a listener write in actually
Okay.
with a question, and they were talking about
Mm-hmm.
seeing some of these news stories about people donating gold coins
Oh, yeah.
to those Salvation Army kettles that you see this time of year, and
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely one of those heartwarming
Yeah.
stories. But there's a whole lot more to it than that, and we're going to dive in
Absolutely.
and see what we can figure out.
Yeah.
So we've got this article here from Kitco News, and they're a pretty well-respected source when it comes to precious metals news.
Yeah, they are.
And they call this whole thing a golden holiday tradition.
Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah, golden holiday tradition. And
So,
they specifically mention rare gold bullion coins.
yeah, that is
So
interesting.
not just, spare change that somebody's dropping in there.
Right, right.
So maybe for those of us who aren't, experts in the world of coins, maybe you
Mm-hmm.
can explain what a bullion coin is.
Sure. Yeah. So bullion coins are basically investment grade gold coins.
Okay.
And they're specifically made from gold and other precious metals like silver, platinum.
Right.
And they're valuable for people who buy them, as investments.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, these aren't just like your, you know, grandpa's coin collection or something like that.
Right.
These can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars. Wow. So that's like finding a winning lottery ticket stuffed in one of those
Yeah, it really is.
little red kettles.
It is.
Now, the thing is, I've always wondered, how often does this actually happen?
Right.
Because, and you see the headlines every now and then, but
Yeah.
is this like a once a year thing? Or is it more common than that? I mean,
Yeah, the article doesn't really say how often this golden holiday tradition occurs,
hmm.
but it definitely raises a lot of questions.
It does. It
Yeah.
makes you think about why
Mhm.
somebody would want to do this anonymously.
Right.
Why donate something so valuable
Yeah.
and not get any recognition for it?
Well, it's a question that's kind of puzzled people for a really long time. Anonymous giving, especially with precious metals, actually has a pretty long history.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you think back to like ancient civilizations, they would make offerings of gold and silver to their gods.
Right.
And they would often put them in sacred spaces
Interesting.
as kind of acts of devotion or gratitude.
Hmm.
And that impulse to give back without seeking any kind of recognition, it seems to be something that's pretty common throughout human history.
Yeah, it's like this need we have to sort of
Yeah.
connect to something bigger than ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in today's world, where we're constantly bombarded with messages about buying things and promoting ourselves,
Yeah.
it's actually even more meaningful to see these acts of selfless generosity
Especially this time of year.
during the holidays. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And it makes you think about the impact that this kind of generosity can have
Right?
on organizations like the Salvation Army. Can you remind us about the work they do?
Oh, yeah.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah. So the Salvation Army is, they're known for helping those in need all year round.
Mm-hmm.
But their efforts during the holidays are super important. They provide food, shelter, clothing, toys to families and individuals who are struggling.
Right.
And they offer emotional and spiritual support, too,
Yeah.
for people who might be feeling lonely or overwhelmed during the holidays.
Yeah, it can be a tough time
It can be.
for a lot of people.
Definitely.
And so, a donation like a rare gold coin
Yeah.
could really help them to provide those services.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Even just one gold coin, depending on what type it is and the year it was made,
Right.
could be worth thousands of dollars.
Wow.
That's money that can go directly to providing warm meals, safe shelter holiday gifts, for people who need it most.
Yeah.
It's really a powerful reminder that even small acts of generosity can make a real difference.
Absolutely. So it's not just a heartwarming news story. It's really an example of the power of human kindness.
It is. It really makes you wonder, will we ever know who these anonymous donors are?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Ah,
Part of me loves the mystery of it.
right.
Like, are they secret philanthropists?
Mhm.
Or maybe somebody just accidentally dropped the wrong coin in the kettle.
Yeah, maybe they just emptied their pockets and
No.
didn't realize.
Who knows?
We may never know the full story.
But it'd be interesting to find out.
It would.
But hey, maybe this golden holiday tradition will inspire other people to give back in their own way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be a gold coin.
Exactly.
Every little bit helps.
That's right.
So I think that's a good place to wrap things up for today's deep dive.
It is.
But before we go, I want to leave you with one last thought.
Yeah?
Okay, imagine you're walking by a Salvation Army kettle and you spot something shiny.
Hmm.
You look closer and it's a gold coin. So
Wow.
what do you do? Do you turn it in, keep it for yourself, or
Hmm.
maybe come up with some other creative solution? It's definitely something to think about.
It is.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening and happy holidays.
Yeah. Happy holidays.